So in this video I want to show you how you can use your betting systems or find a betting system using the Inform Racing System Builder and improving your profits by using the percentage staking plan, which is now available on the Inform Racing System Builder, to improve your profits, to increase your stakes when your profits are increasing, and give yourself the confidence to make money in the long term. Okay, so I have a couple of systems here which I am going to show you, but I don't want to show you the rules because, let me load this first system. This is part of the, these are the 9 systems that were the latest updated systems to the 29+9 that were updated this year. And these are available for purchase on the website. And excuse me, I don't want to give the rules away to those, in fairness to those that have paid for these. So I'm just going to use the first 2 as examples. Okay, so you would click the system that you want to open and then you would click open. But I say I don't want to show the rules. So what I have done on my next page is I have run the system from 2018, the results from 2018 onwards, using level stakes and £1 stake to start with. Okay, so I'm just going to open this now. And here we are, that's the system that I was running. And you can see that since 2018 there's been a profit of 127 points, which isn't huge, but it's a profit all the same. And there has been just 1 losing streak. The biggest losing streak was 7. Now in this video I also want to show you how you can use the knowledge that you have regarding your longest losing streak to then find the percentage of your bank that you want to be betting on each bet, depending on what this losing run was. Okay, so you can see here all the winners are in blue. Now obviously the odds aren't huge, but there is a lot of winners. As you can see, there's only been a losing streak of 7 once. You've had a winning streak of 11, and if we just go down slightly, you can see that there has been a profit every year since 2018. Again, not huge, but the strike rates are average close to 50%, in fact just over 50%, as you can see here. And this year we have so far the biggest profit and the biggest strike rate. Okay, so now we know we have our losing streak of 7. Now this spreadsheet here is free to download for all Inform Racing subscribers. Okay, and it works out the percentage of your bank that you can place on each stake depending on how safe or secure or risk averse you would like to be. Okay, so we know that the longest losing run for this betting system so far, going back all the way to 2018, has just been 7. Okay, so if you wanted to multiply your number by 2, this means that you could allow for a losing run of 14. So that's double what you've already had in all that time. Okay, now my feeling is that a low losing run figure, whilst it's excellent, it's possible that you could get a run of 7 again, let's say back to back, which would be 14. And so for this reason, if I do have a low losing run figure, longest losing run figure, I'm entitled to use, I prefer to go for times 2.5 or times 3, but we're going to go for 2.5 on this one. So this means that despite this being the longest losing run, we are covering our bank for a losing run of 17.5, or we say 17 or 18 losers on the trot, which is unlikely. Okay, so this means that we look down here and the percentage of each bet we want to place is 5.71. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the sheet here and I'm going to run this through, and I will be changing the staking plan to the percentage staking plan. The bank will be £500 and the percentage of each bet will be 5.71. Okay, okay, so now we can see we've run this through. This is the same system using the percentage of the starting bank of £500, knowing what our best percentage of the bank should be because of the losing streak we've had so far. And you can see that the profit since 2018, obviously we've staked more money, but the profit would be, you would have made over £61,000 from your £500 betting bank. Okay, Now, the stakes on this one, the last stake was 3,400. I mean, you might get that on these short odds, but you also might well have wanted to take some money out at £10,000 or £15,000 or five, or you might have wanted to keep going. You might. It's up to you. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. But having a betting system that makes profits without being huge, I mean, these aren't huge profits per point per year, but by incorporating them with a decent staking plan, the percentage staking plan, and working out the correct percentage, knowing what your longest losing run has been, you can turn this into a very solid amount of money in not too long an amount of time, okay? Now, let's go back to the setup here, and I will be next showing the next one, which is called the £7 claimer rank 1 and 2, okay? I'm not going to open it because I don't want to show the rules again for those who have already bought this system. That's not really fair. So I'm going to cancel that one, and I'm going to open this here. This is the system again which we've run. And this again was just to level stakes profit to a point, okay? So you can see there's the profit, it's the same profit. This time we have a losing streak of 17, okay? And we can just look at the yearly profits. And we've got decent profits in some of the years, a strike rate around about 30%, which is nice. A small profit so far this year, as I say, we're only in September, but not a massive profit. But by using the percentage staking plan, we can certainly improve those profits if you want to continue and really be dedicated to your system and bet sensibly to the stakes that you work out yourself. Okay, so here we have, this time we have a losing streak of 17, okay? So we open up the spreadsheet. Again, this is free to all Inform Racing users. And we will put in 17, okay? And this time I am going to go for, we've had 17 since 2018, okay? You could double that. I'm going to be a little bit more safe on this one. I'm going to say that we want to cover our bank in case we ever hit a loss of 42 or 43 bets. Now, that's very unlikely to happen, but the main aim is not to lose your money, not to lose your bank, and to continue betting. So this means that we will be betting 2.35% of our starting bank, which again will be 500, but you can change this on the spreadsheet as well. 2.35%, okay? So I'm now going to run this system again using the percentage staking plan, 2.35%, starting with a bank of £500. Okay, so that system's now been run, again using the percentage staking plan, and since 2018 is nearly a total profit of £12,000, okay? Now, again, this time the stakes are fairly low because we're using a lower percentage of the bank. You could have continued again. You could be easily getting £298 on these sort of odds on Betfair. Excuse me. Again, the current balance. This is where's the current balance? That's less the 500. There's 12,000 in the pot, but we are starting with 500. Again, you may want to stop at £2,000 and start again, 3,000, 4,000, whatever you want to do. You can start and stop whenever you want to, but this just shows you that if you have a system that works and works consistently, even with not huge profits, certainly not this year, but you would still have a total of £12,000 if you had continued to use this betting system for the nearly 5 years, okay? Having the discipline to follow a system that you know is going to make money, but by using the staking plan, the percentage staking plan, and working out the percentage of the bank that suits your particular system or any system that you want to use, knowing the number of runners that you've already had, okay? Long term, you really can make money. You can improve any system by using the percentage staking plan. And again, this is available on the Inform Racing System Builder. Personally, I have two systems that I am currently using. One of them is the system here called Top Ratings plus AG11 or less, okay? And working out the percentage of the bank that I wanted to use for this one, which was only 1.35% of the bank from a £500 starting point, okay? The longest losing run has been 37, as you can see here. So let's just check that out here. Let's put 37 in here. Yes, 37 is a lot of losers, but once you run these through and you know you could come up against this, plus you've built your security into your bank, okay? So on this one, I've doubled it. I think, like I said earlier, I think if you've got a longest losing run figure, I think it's possibly more likely that you're going to get those losing runs again, perhaps. With 37 only once happening since 2018, I'm quite happy to just times this by 2. So we're going to set our bank up to cover ourselves for 74 losses on the trot, okay? And this gave us a 1.3% bank. And as you can see, from a 660 point profit, obviously using the staking plan, we're going to be betting more. And had you continued, this betting system would have made nearly £305,000, okay? Again, you stop when you want to. You stop at 10,000, 20,000 or whatever you want to stop at, whatever suits you. But, and this system has some very nice profits per year. And in fact, again, this year, so far, the profit is better than any previous year so far. Okay, and we're still only in September, so I'm hoping this one is going to improve. But this system is my personal system. That's not available to anyone at the present time. But again, find something similar. And this is even with a betting system that has 37 losers on the trot, okay? Follow your system, be disciplined, find 2 or 3 systems that suit you. Find 5 or 6 that suit you, the number of bets you're happy with, the amount of the number of odds, the price odds that suit you, the number of bets per day, and being dedicated, follow a system, use the staking plan, work out the percentage of your bank you should be using, depending on what your longest losing streak has been, and you can indeed make some nice profits over a number of years to come, or start and stop when you want to. But the possibility to make real money is available to you with the Inform Racing System Builder.